Missed what? Friday and Saturday. But I give you guys something. I try to give you all something once or twice a week. I'm going to do my best here. So I always start with the collectives. I'm going to do 3 collective pulls. Wait for some folks to get in. And then I'll start with your questions. Thank you, Thelma, for being here. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Magnets of Love, how you doing? There we go. That's hilarious. It fell. Man, you can't make it up. That's hilarious. Oh well. Right? Oh well. Alright. I'm waiting for a few folks to get in here. I get a broader collective read if I wait for a few folks to come. I'll start with my deck in the upright. Old Faithful here. All the decks I have, this one here is the one I like. It's the one I like a lot. Alright, Scorpio. That's too much Scorpio energy for me to deny. You know, greatest energy on the spread. I don't know if tarot readers tell you this, but the greatest energy on any spread is the major arcanas that come out. Also, the first card that comes out of the deck. In this case, it's 4 with way too many cards that suggest Scorpio energy. Death is the major arcana, very first out the deck, with the Tower and the Queen of Cups. So, let's go. Let's go reading one. Before I say anything, I'm going to get my cards out here. I like to get the full spread out so I can determine what I'm looking at. The minute I look away, I looked away for like 1.1 second, not even half a second. I was like, I know you ain't looking away in the middle of this. Whew. I'm gonna have to step away from this reading. It's too deep and it's too much. It is just too much. It is just too much. I just don't even like reading this type of energy. This is just the worst spread I've ever read in my life. Ugh. I mean, I don't want to say ever, but it's just nasty. It's nasty. It is. That's the truth. This is just nasty. Ugh. God, it's nasty. I don't even want to read this out loud. It's so nasty. It's so nasty, I don't want to read it out loud. Yeah. I mean, you see what I'm saying? This is a total loss. It's just to hurt somebody's feelings. This is just the nastiest reading in all. Like, what I don't agree with the reading. This is just energy that just hurts somebody's feelings. It's just nasty. Just a nasty ass reading. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself. I just want to convey it. It's just, I don't enjoy giving this message. I don't. There's victory lap energy on it. It's like somebody here is doing something, they doing the most. There's victory lap energy on it. In the recent past, something here changed. It appeared maybe that even something was over. Depending, it was over. It looks like in the recent past, there's this payout. Some type of transparency with money where there's something like transactional, where things changed, it's over, there's transaction here. And this is a crisis. There's some type of crisis here. On a female energy that's coming up as a sweetheart. And what I don't like about it, I just don't. This is devastating to a female. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. Nothing will be the same. In the recent past, nothing will be the same. So there's rumors going around town. In the recent past, there's these rumors going around town that somebody here is living a best life, married life for sure. Definitely coming from a female. I'm happy. I'm good. Everything's working out. The challenge, though, it is directly directed at another female. I have two females here. It is all for the benefit of another female. It is just to put the dagger in your back. It is direct. This communication is directly directed at, did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see that everything's working out, that we're married, that we're happy, that we're good? Did all the rumors, did all the action that I took, even though it was subtle, this is not a lot of action. But there was messages here that were physically promoted. This is like a branding technique. Branding, marketing, social media, etc., etc. Did you see that everything's working out? And the challenge of, did it hurt you? Do you understand now? Do you get it? Because it was directed at you. Just so there's one female here. It was directed so you saw it. It was to run you off. The current energy is that it worked. Current energy is that you folded. Peace. There is a female here that is out, checked out. And the challenge of you being bitter about it with the knowledge that you saw. There's a challenge of you being somewhat bitter. Queen of Swords challenge is, not a mistress, but oh my goodness, how do I say that? It's a widow energy. You think you're so smart. Oh, God. You think you're so smart with your big degree. That was, oh my gosh, who said that? It's a movie quote. And she's a very popular comedian. Heavyset lady. She said, you think you're so smart with your big degree. Anyway, doesn't matter. Current energy is, it worked. Ran you off. You out of here. You've walked away. Now, your current energy is somewhat bitter based on the knowledge that you know. Knowledge is knowledge. Who wouldn't expect you to be bitter? You see it. You saw that somebody there was invested. It's very public. There's public accolades. You see that somebody here ain't losing no sleep. You've witnessed it. You see that they've healed something. That everything's good. Everything's working out for them. And in your mind, it's like, all right, then my work here is done. No doubt you're a little bit, not a fan of this female. This opposing female right? This op. Now, in the future, I don't know how this is going to play out, but in the future, I do see one man, two women, possibly a third, but definitely two women. Two women. One of them appears to be married. Now, whether or not she's married or single, that is yet to be determined, because there's messages coming here that she is living her best life. It's all working out. She's married. But Nine of Cups also suggests what type of, I don't know, girl, you make it make sense to you. Apply it as needs to be applied. Now, in the future, the only cock in the hen house here is this old King of Pentacles. So in the future, I see the King of Pentacles here. And again, all he's worried about is money. I really got to lower my voice. Oh my God. I'm talking way too loud. All he's worried about is money. All he's worried about is money. And I see him looking at his options here for this. There's something in the future that he's looking at options for some type of brand new financial prospect. And collaboration with this person. There's something here in the future about looking at options for some type of brand new financial collaboration. He wants to work together with somebody. He's stuck, though. He's stuck in some type of situation, and he seems to be helpless. So it's almost like somebody here wants to pick your brain on something, you know. Hey, I see there's financial opportunity someplace, and I was hoping I could work together with you. You know, if there's anybody that I could count on for sound advice, who would it be? It's a really hard decision, though, when it comes to communicating with you, but he needs to. For whatever reason, this need, though, is all financial. When he talks to you in the future, it's all financial. It's all for financial growth. So that's how he's going to steer the conversation. He's going to steer the conversation towards financial growth. King of Pentacles, well, I mean, how can I maximize my funds? You know, well, I could collaborate with this woman that I know has a soft spot for me. But the framing on this is all financial. It is to capitalize on a financial opportunity. That's all it is. That's all it is. There's not, I mean, it's almost like a King of Pentacles here exploiting a love connection in the future just to capitalize off a financial opportunity. I just... I mean, let's go collective 2. I don't know, man. I don't like any of it. I think it's just rude. It's very rude to exploit a twin at that. You know, in the future, I see this King of Pentacles looking at financial growth. And he knows that he needs help, and he needs to collaborate, and he's choosing to collaborate with a twin and exploiting a twin for financial collaboration. I think that's exploiting the love that someone has for another, in my opinion. I'm going to use the word exploiting because that's the avenue that he's going down. He's going to open communication. It's like, well, this is a hard communication for me to have, but, you know, what type of financial growth is blah, 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 blah. Like, that's what you called me to talk about. I know. Anyway, let's go collective 2. I would encourage y'all to hold off on your questions until I get through these collectives. I'm going to do 3 of them. Whoa. And then I'll take y'all's free questions. Damn. Yeah, I know that's right. Collective 2, let's go. I know that's a better read. Let's go. I know that's right. like where this is going already. I mean, I do, but I don't. But you know what I mean? But at least for the victim, whoever's been victimized here, I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? Collective 2. This is crazy. Oh, this is crazy. What I'm about to say is so absurd. I have seen a lot of weirdness. Here he is. This is dude. Yo, I have seen so much weirdness in tarot, but especially with this one particular energy. There is one couple out here that I just can't stand. I can't stand them. I can't. I can't with these folks. 2 of Cups reverse. I can't. You want to know why? Because on the bottom of the deck was 2 of Cups reverse. Y'all watch me put all these in order. I made sure. Emperor reverse. Spirit got upright. I made sure that all these were in the upright before I started. Alright, look. Let's go. The reason that I have such a hard time with this, because these people just ain't of my tribe, and there's a big reason for it. At any rate, listen, Linda. So in the recent past, you can't, how do I want to say? You can't teach an old dog new tricks. In the recent past, this person just they won't learn their lesson. They don't want to. They don't want to. So the only thing that you can do is free yourself from a third-party situation. Somebody here wants to ignore their intuition. They want to abuse someone else's intuition as well. It's like throwing pearls before swine here. You can talk to this person till you blue in the face. They refuse to listen. They refuse to learn. So you got to free yourself from a third party. It's like, man, my heart breaks for this person. But at this point, they're abusing my gifts. They're abusing. This is somebody that won't trust their own intuition at all. At all. What that means is, High Priestess reverse. That's somebody that's going to rely on the advice of everyone else around them, other than their own, for sake of the family, and especially the family. When it comes to King of Pentacles and that boy money, boy, there is something here with a family control. The family has complete control over this individual. He can't learn nothing. Because when I look at it, I'm like, well, he won't trust his own intuition. He's free, but you can't teach him nothing. You can't. This is somebody that most likely has their heart shut off. And I said, well, what's the issue? Oh, it's family. The 10 of Cups. And then, so what is it beyond that? Because there has to be more than just family. Oh, glad you asked. The family's got control of the money. The family's paying a bill. There you go. Because behind everything, it's always money. Doesn't it always come down to money? Every single time. That's why this person can't trust themselves with their own intuition, because the family here has got the purse string. Okay. The current energy, though, is this person is juggling money, juggling chores, juggling errands, and whatever this is, there is a female here that's very confident that she is going to run. She's always busy, especially Queen of Wands. It comes out, Queen of Wands is a fire sign energy. Sag, Aries, Leo energy. She's a busybody. She always got something going on, baby. She got 1,000 reasons why she's not supposed to be where. She's got 1,000 errands to run every day, and she's been getting away with something legit for a while. However, I will tell you this: whatever she's up to, she's got so much going on. She's so busy. No, the whole busy thing is an act. She's been getting away with this whole busy punchline. But the issue is she's so confident because she's been getting away with it. Legitly, too. If you check the books, you check her time card, you check her phone, you check her location history, she's where she's supposed to be. Everything looked good on paper. However, there's one spot that doesn't. And that one spot, if investigated, she knows there's a spot in the past. To be fair, there's receipts, checks and balances, where if somebody really looked into it, that's the spot. Now, right now, this Queen of Wands energy is celebrating that they got away with it. They're reunited and it feels so good. This person managed to distract someone. Hey, look over here. It's throw the rock, hide the hand. I don't know how else to say that. Hey, look over here. This is keeping someone distracted while you get away with something. Yeah. And she did it. And she's confident she could do it too. It's a fond memory for her. Fond memory for her. She also enjoys driving someone crazy. Now, the way she's also done this, she was very confident that she could do it because all she has to do, this Queen of Wands energy, is get very, very extra. Oh my God, what am I going to do? Oh my God, I need help right now. Oh my God. All she's got to do is act extra and crazy. And like, she's got so much on her plate. She don't know what to do. Oh my God, there's so much to do. There's so much going on. And that's how she's gotten away with it. It's a fond memory for her. Oh my God, my tire blew out and I was on my way to the food bank. This is how she's done it. This is how she's managed to grab this reconciliation. I was on my way to feed the homeless. My tire blew out. Then I went to go pick my kid up, and they've got a runny nose. Turns out they got COVID. Like this girl, whew, she got more shit with her, and she's been getting away with it. Where everybody's like, damn, this girl really is legit. She's trying to help people. She really does have problems. What can we do to ease her? Because we want to make things right and celebrate this person who's so awesome. Really. And it's a fond memory for her. It's a fond memory for her. Anyway. Why am I saying it so condescending and sarcastically? I'm glad you asked. Because in the future, this King of Swords energy looks at all his resources, everything at his disposal. He does this logically. This is somebody that's just looking at the brass tacks. What does he have invested? His savings, his time, his money, his energy, his effort, his resources. He's looking at this. This could be an investigator. This could be an accountant that is looking at something through the eyes of logic and practicality. They're looking at it. Resources and all. They're also looking at who has access to what. This is a police officer, investigator, prosecutor, accountant, somebody smarty art. They're looking at the savings. And they're saying, well, we ain't got no other option. This looks hopeless. Someone here used extremely poor judgment, and now we owe some money. It's time to pay the piper in the future. Whoever that's for. The second energy, the second reading that I'm looking at. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Somebody here was free to do what they wanted. There is no third party heartbreak. That's been healed. But then we don't trust our own intuition at all. We rely on the family, and we do something just because it looks good on paper and it makes us unified as a family. Now I've got this woman energy. I'm sorry. I got this female energy in the middle of all this. Natasha, give me a moment, honey. I see your donation. You got to give me a moment. In the middle of all this, I just see a female here doing the most and getting away with it. And the way she does this is she's always busy. She's always got all this shit going on. And if you look back on it, she's been doing it. This is somebody that's going to caretake for everybody and make sure everybody's needs are met. But there's something here that she's been doing and getting away with. And she reflects on it fondly because she knows everything she's doing is legal to a degree. But there's something here about the past she's also worried about. Now, in the future, I can tell you this. There's an accountant, an attorney, a prosecutor, a data analyst, someone smart who's went to school. He is looking back on the last 4 years. He's looking at the savings. He's damn sure looking at receipts. He's saying, listen, you ain't got no other option. It looks hopeless. Someone here did not use their discernment. And all I can say is there's something here about paying the piper in the future. Meaning, okay, so he's telling you straight up, there's no way to get out of it. You owe money. Somebody here owes money in the future. You owe money. Now, where I don't like, because if this plays into the first reading that I just did, this is also a female that wants to throw the rock and hide the hand, and she believes that she'll get away with it. So the action she's going to take, in all fairness, she's putting a man up, King of Pentacles. She's saying, hey, listen, we need a little money. I'm really worried about our finances. Remember that person you used to talk to from the past, the one that wanted to heal it with you, the one that wanted to reconcile with you? Tell you what, look at this from a practical standpoint, King of Swords. We need to tap into this person's savings account. We have no other option. It looks hopeless. I see this dude doing it. He's going to reach out and say, hey, if I pay you to do something, would you consider helping me? But it's all financial with him. There's no romantic interest. And the part I hate the most is this bitch put him up to it. She recognizes the other lady's value. She knows she ain't shit. She knows that she ain't shit. So she's going to put him up to say, hey, look, here's the truth. Here's what I got in my savings. I don't have no other option. Things are hopeless right now. I didn't use my discernment. But if I paid you to do something, would you help me? I think and it's all her putting him up to doing it, by the way. This is Pinocchio strings. I mean, this is Pinocchio. This is a female exploiting another female's. I can give you a good example of it, although I hate to say this out loud, but I will. 30 minutes in, my ex reached out to me, and he was coming home. I'll give you an example. And he said, well, what am I going to do? And I said, well, I don't know. He said, well, how would you feel if you were in my situation? And I said to him, we were on the phone. This was not typed. I said, there's one girl I know will help you. She's always loved you. She'll take you right now. And guess where he is right now? I didn't say that out of sarcasm. I didn't say that to help me. I'm not benefiting from him being with, I just didn't care. You know what I'm saying? But I understood that she was worried. The issue is he's only there because of financial, he's exploiting a connection there. He's exploiting a connection for financial gain. Now, some could say, well, I suggested it. No, no, I mean, sort of. But I'm not reaping the rewards from him being there. I could care less. I just said, hey, this girl's in love with you. But I'm not reaping any type of fun. But this is a girl where I'm trying to detach myself from this, because this is the female here that is suggesting this. This female will reap the rewards of whatever the other female in this scenario is fitting to give. This is a female that ain't shit, that knows that this other masculine had another girl in the background, and she's going to shoot him over there. You're going to help him, and she's going to reap the rewards from it. I think that's pathetic. 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 Yeah, bad karma. You see what I'm saying? This is bad. Just bad juju here. It's bad juju. Collective 3. I got a divine masculine here. Spirit guide on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, and they're coming for somebody. Damn, they have watched you get away with this. And you want to talk about God. There is a spirit guide here that has watched and almost tracked the situation. When we talk about spiritual, let's say not religion. We just talk about the laws, spiritual law. They've been watching this. Divine masculine upright. Looks like you went through something here. A stint of bad karma. In the recent past, and I don't like to elaborate on readings before I get all my cards out, but when I look at these 4 cards that are going to elaborate the rest of this reading, divine masculine upright, you were set up. That means upright. You know right from wrong. You do. So you come into some type of stint of bad luck. And the hangman upright says, you just don't understand. It's like, man, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why things ain't working out for me. I don't get it. I've reviewed it, and you keep looking at it, and you still don't understand why all this bad shit's happening to you. You still don't. This is the Emperor upright saying, man, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing everything right. Why am I in karma? Why is everything not working out for me? Well, honey, the hangman. Have you ever considered the way you're looking at shit is not the correct way? Because they tell me you can review this as much as you want to review it, but the way you're looking at it, it's like you're looking at it. What you need to do, if this was a set of instructions, it's almost like you're reading it in Spanish and all you know is English. Turn it the other way. Then you'll understand. It's almost like you're reading the instructions backwards. Right. Right here. I know that's right. They going nuts for that one. That was the best analogy. Yep, and I just lost it. You're buffering. My right ear went off. Y'all got to calm down. You're making me buffer. Calm down, please. Can y'all understand? Am I still on? Am I still on? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I lost them there. I got major interference. Yes? Okay, great. I saw it buffer and my right ear went off. It was too loud. Quiet, right. 2 of Swords. Quiet, please. Alright. This is definitely regarding twins, by the way. I can't get away. It's done come out in all 3 readings. I didn't want to mention twins. What do I say? Divine connections. I didn't want to mention divine connections because it's such an overused term. But it's come out lovers every single ride here. A lot of majors, sweetheart. Yeah, too many. It's just too many. That's too many. I mean, listen, divine masculine upright. You're going through, in the recent past, you're going through an extreme stint of bad karma. And the hangman, it's the way you're looking at it. And you reviewed it and you keep reviewing it and you don't understand. And I'm with you. I'm with you, partner, 100%. It's like I'm looking at it. It should make sense. Why isn't it working? Can you flip the instructions back to English because you're reading it in Spanish? When it comes to love, in the recent past, there's a risk here that one was supposed to take, or should have taken, or did take. I'm not for sure. But in the recent past, there was a new love connection, brand new. And this risk that was taken with this Queen of Cups, someone that had very genuine heart and very genuine intentions, that truly loved you. And this shook your foundation. This female appears to be waiting to be happy. Hello. But it also is going to shake the foundation. Now, in the recent past, it's like, well, ever since I met this lady, nothing but bad karma happened. When I look at it and I start reviewing it, when I encountered this person and I took a risk with her, that's when everything changed. Everything got illuminated. Yeah, I was happy, but everything started just fucking crumbling around my life. Let me shut up now, and I'll just read it. Yeah, this is third party. And your intuition and the abuse of it. Come on. This is a fairy tale. I feel like I'm reading Cinderella, or one of the dumbass fairy tales. I really do. This is just a gentleman here. To be your age, sir, and still not understand that you need to read directions when putting something together. It's like somebody that just refuses to read directions. It's like, no, I know how to do it. I don't need to read the directions. Okay. Wow. That's why you got manipulated as fuck. Yeah, the stars. My goodness. Wow. Holy shit. This is my last collective, thank God. I'm going to get out of this energy because it is so nasty. Again, this energy is so nasty. It's a nasty energy. And I don't like talking like this. I don't like giving these types of collective readings. I'm so sorry. Divine masculine. Extremely bad karma. And you have recognized it. You said, I know I'm in what this is a man that is saying, what did I do to deserve this? All this bad karma, all this bad shit that's happening, and I'm looking at it, what I don't understand. Why is all this bad happening to me? And in the recent past, you're saying, well, I took a chance with this girl that I loved, and when I met her, everything started going shit. And I thought I was gonna be happy. I was waiting to be happy. But then there's the challenge here of the family dynamic. And the challenge, once again, King of Pentacles, of your money. The challenge of the family that's saying, but what about your money? Yeah, but what about your money? Yeah, the challenge of the family on the money. That little, it ain't even much. This is a fucking, what is this? A 6-pack of beer? And you could say, no, it's more than that. It's my home. Okay. I don't know. I've walked away from more many, many times. And every time I've walked away from something, God's always replaced it tenfold. And I'm not even trying to be funny with you. I have never walked away from something and it's not been replaced with something better and bigger and better. That's why I'm so quick to release something and say, all right, you can have it. And they say, you crazy. You're crazy. Yeah, no, I'm not. No, I'm not crazy. I just know my value. I mean, and I'm just keeping, that's a personal ad lib. However, the current energy of this, when it comes to this lover's connection, twin flame, and I know a lot of you don't like to use the word twin flame, it's overused. However, when it comes to this lover's connection, there's somebody here that is denying it. They're denying the lover's connection. They're denying it. They're denying it. I didn't feel that. I didn't feel it. I didn't see it. I'm complete denial. I didn't feel it. I didn't see it. I'm denying it. It's not true. Never happened. They're refusing to talk to this person. Okay. Well, you can do that. But the challenge of your current energy, the challenge of all the pettiness, because there's someone here that is denying that anything's happening. They're denying that all this pettiness, this third party should exist. They're denying it. They're denying it. They're in extreme denial about it. That's not true. There is no such thing as twins. There's no such thing as it. I haven't talked to this person, blah, 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 blah. They're also in heavy denial about talking to someone, admitting heartbreak. Because the challenge of that would be their intuition. The challenge that there was a third-party interference on this the entire time. The challenge that somebody did something to interfere with this. What did they do? It was something minor. But the whole time, the challenge was your own intuition. And the challenge of you repressing your feelings. I got to tell you this, sir. You're a volcano waiting. What did my old man used to say? He's a walking. That's a walking. Oh my God, what did he used to say? It's a walking volcano. It's a walking bomb. I forget what he used to say. It's a walking something. I forget. Anyway, your current energy. This is hopeless. You're right about that. The stars aren't supporting this at all. The challenge here. It's meant to challenge your heart. It's meant, and I hope that you don't have a heart attack, because whatever this is doing is putting pressure on your heart, meaning your organs. Your organs are being pressurized at this point, because you refuse to acknowledge. You're denying your own intuition. You're trying to subdue what your own heart wants. The star reverse, you're not going to get any type of answered prayer. You will not get any. You can pray all day and all night. You can go to shamans. You can go to the pyramids. You can get on a boat and go to the end of the earth for all I care. You can go pray with the gods of the gods. Star reverse, judgment reverse. It's not happening, it's not going to happen, boss. Whatever this is, it is hopeless. Your discernment here was manipulated. The magician reverse. The reason nothing good is happening for you is that someone here has been absolutely heavily manipulated. This is somebody that uses alchemy. This is somebody that abuses the heavens. This is somebody that abuses the fact, someone like you that is in denial about spiritual connections. You think everything's physical. Someone like you that only looks at money, and relies, the challenge of you relying on family way too much. You're not getting any support at all. Especially from any type of dark arts, magician reverse. Something here has been heavily manipulated, meaning like if this did have spirituality or religion attached to it, this is some like a preacher or someone religious that would absolutely exploit religious practices. That's why you're not getting any answered prayers. You can pray all day and all night. Nothing's going to work for you. Now in the future. Here's the forecast for you. If this was a weather forecast regarding your relationship, this is meant for you to learn a lesson, because you are now trapped in the relationship that you wanted. You are now trapped in the relationship that you absolutely wanted. And I gotta tell you, Eight of Swords, it gets really, really scary. This is meant to disturb your peace. It's meant to disturb your well-being, so that you get the lesson, because there's nothing else that teaches you better than time. And all I can say is, You have built yourself quite the prison in this relationship. This is a relationship here that you are now stuck in. It only gets worse from here. The issue is you wanted everybody to admire this little fortress, this little jail. There's somebody here that wanted everybody to admire their fortress and their jail. The issue is, honey, there's a lesson here that you need to learn. And until you wake up, right? I mean, this is when they talk about spiritual awake, this is until you wake up, until you take the blindfold, you need to wake up. Until you're eventually going to just be drove so crazy. I don't know. You might need a straitjacket. Because right now, in the future, I just see you getting crazier and crazier. Losing sleep, suffering from nightmares, going crazy, swearing somebody put a hex or a curse on you. I wouldn't doubt it. With the star reverse, judgment reverse, and the magician reverse, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not. I wouldn't doubt it for a second, because your current energy here is that there is a twin flame spiritual contract here that's been blocked, that you absolutely used to see, you were in complete denial about, talking about it. Well, that's a hard decision. You know, considering everything that's gone on and this third party interference. But what is this challenge of your intuition? And all your prayers are not being answered. You're in nothing but bad luck. Have you ever considered turning the way you're looking at it? The way you're looking at it is retarded. The way you're looking at it, it's like you're reading the instructions upside down. Whatever, sir. Whatever. And this is also somebody that's saying, well, when I met this girl, this Queen of Cups, I took a risk with her. Everything just started collapsing in my life. Well, there's a challenge of this family aspect as well. Have you ever considered that and what you were given to? There's somebody here that was giving to a family aspect. The challenge of you giving to that. No. I don't even want to think about that. No. That's not even... Well, I'll tell you what. This shit's fitting to get more scary in the future. I also see more jail for somebody. There's jail. There's too much court here for me not to see it. I can tell you what. In the current energy, should you get in trouble, don't ask for help. Don't even bother praying. Judgment, because there is such strong manipulation on this. In the future, I do see jail. If this ain't spiritual jail, it's physical jail. And I see you worrying. Now, I would not, don't try to, and it's like, well, you know, somebody, I can always rely on this person that I used to admire back in the day. Don't try it. Don't even try it. Furthermore, with that star reverse, oh God, what was it? Judgment reverse. It won't be allowed. I don't care how much mental connection that you try to make. It's not going to reach. So, like, let's just say, well, I got in trouble and I'm really beside myself, and I'm hoping that, you know, back in the day, this person used to be able to feel my energy and know when I was in trouble. Don't count on it. The way you did right, the way you denied this person, I don't see, the next time you get in trouble, I don't see it happening. I don't see somebody being able to feel your energy. You see what I'm saying? Because you're a smart dude. This Emperor upright with this Wheel of Fortune reverse, and I see you being stuck in it, and I see you looking at it and evaluating it and saying it don't make sense. Interesting evaluation there, boss. But it's also like somebody here that just wants to look at the world in a physical manner. They don't want to look at it as a spiritual aspect at all. It's like, well, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. I mean, am I going to just be a fucking one of these tree huggers and just think everything's spiritual? I don't know. But I'd be a fool to think that everything is logical as well. Because the minute that one of your family members gets sick, the minute that there's a crisis in your life, the tower, the very first thing people do is hit their knees. So now all of a sudden you spiritual? Don't count on someone, because I see you in the future getting beside yourself and praying Oh my God, I don't know what I'm going to do. Whether you're in jail, spiritual jail, or something here that you've gotten yourself caught up in, I see it getting worse for you before it gets better. There's a lesson here that you need to learn without this twin, since you want to deny it so much. Walking time bomb. Thank you. Thank you. Oh God, I'm so glad. Thelma, yes. That's what he used to, he said, so-and-so, that's a walking time bomb. Thank you. That's what he used to say. So-and-so, that's a walking time bomb. That's it. Yeah, it's exactly what, yeah, thank you. Anyway, who cares? Truth. There you go. Thank you, Thelma. Truth. That's it. All right, I'm gonna take y'all's questions. I'm sorry it took me 50 minutes. Let me go straight to Natasha since you paid. Been waiting for Lord knows how long. Natasha, I just reviewed that today. Matter of fact, and you asked me about Ben. What do you want to know about Ben? Come on. What's Ben's intentions towards me? We didn't talk today. Probably because he's out robbing a bank or shaking somebody down. Oh my God, I just spit. I just, I shouldn't tell y'all out. I made myself laugh so hard, I snotted out my nose. And the only reason why, because I just listened to that, the replay today. And I was like, damn, what is this bored into? Anyways, hi, what is Ben's intentions towards me? We haven't talked today. And I don't know if he's mad at me, if he's mad at me about, I left this weekend. Okay. Hi, what's Ben's intentions towards me? We ain't talked today. I think he's mad at me. Because I left this weekend? What'd you do? You went, like, on a trip or something? Man, it's love. Why you snitching? I ain't snitching on that man. Now. I'm just letting that man know. Because I believe... Let me ask you something. Why would I be talking to a female about a divine masculine? What is it going to help a female to know about a divine masculine? Whoever I'm talking to, the divine masculine obviously is the most important person that needs the message. That divine masculine is going to get the message. I don't talk to somebody for 50 minutes that doesn't need the message. So whoever the gentleman is, he's getting it. He's definitely subscribed here. He's definitely, if he's not, he's definitely here watching the message. I ain't snitching on that man. Alright. Natasha, you said, yeah, I did. Hold on. Made me out this weekend. So you left. And what, you couldn't hang out with him? Is that the issue? Not that it even matters. I don't even, because listen. I mean, I just remember the reading because it's fresh in my mind. I just rewatched it about, what was it, an hour and a half ago? I just rewatched it. This dude, the reason he ain't talking to you might not have nothing to do with you. There you are again, Queen of Cups. That's how you came up last time, little sweetheart. He's probably out bank robbing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about the bank robbing, but he's probably shaking somebody else's down. Alright. So, Ben ain't talked to her today. What's he doing? Because she thinks that maybe he's mad at her or something. Spirit, I know you for the line. I wish that you was lying. But you're not. I cannot make it up. Alright. Oh my God, that looks so good. Chip beef gravy on toast. know how long it's been since I had that? Oh, I'm going to Walmart tomorrow. I'm getting some shit beef. God, my stomach just... I'm probably going to have to cut this reading short. I'm going to have to go figure it out what time... Oh, man, they closed at 11. Shit. Alright, well... okay. This is not cut and dry as I thought it was going to be. Does he got location on you or something? Does he got location on you? Because if not, that's where it's going in the future. Does Ben got location on you, darling? Because if not, that's where it's going in the future. No, he don't. Okay. So what I was saying is like, well, we show our location. So you're not sharing location as of yet. Correct, correct. Okay. In the future, you are. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing here, Queen of Cups, upright. He thinks you're just a sweetheart. And he really wants to believe that your intentions are pure. There's something about when he met you in the recent past, everything else, every other woman that he ever met, just was closed out. Like, he just sees you. Whatever grudge he ever had with another woman, you ain't gonna hear about it. All his focus is you. You appear to be the focus. Now, the current energy, though, is what you doing? You like Wendy Williams. What you doing? How you doing? What are you giving time, energy, effort to? Because the challenge of what you're doing, this guy is worried as hell that you are out, that you've met someone else, that you have met a new love. He's positive of it, too. He's already convicted you of it. Even though he doesn't know. Like, he don't really know, right? And he's trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. But he's even more certain. He's kind of already convicted you. He's kind of already convicted you. Now, he's saying, even though I don't know, that's probably what she's doing. Because if I was to add these, she's fucking me over. What you think she doing? She out here meeting somebody else. She's out here exploring her options. She's out here dating somebody else. She's out here, the challenge that you went out on a date with somebody else. You out here exploring options. And somebody else here has probably grabbed your attention, new love. And he is just absolutely certain he's done convicted you. That's why you ain't heard from him. That's why he's not talking to you. He's convicted you already. You've already went to court. You've already had a trial. You've already been found guilty. But you don't know that. And that's why you ain't heard from him. Now, with that said, okay, because he loves you, because there is this love connection between you, he's going to go with the flow with it. It's like, no, it ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal, shorty. Right now. Okay. In the future, in the very immediate future, yeah, there's an argument that's going to pop off in the future about where you was and where you was spending your time. There's an argument in the future about where you were spending your time. And you can bet your ass you're being investigated and interrogated. You said that you went to Walgreens and then you went to the Burlington. Then you went to TJ Maxx and Walmart. Well, according to what you said at 10:02 p.m., you were going to bed. So how is it that you were at the Dairy Queen at 10:15? There's an argument that pops off in the future about where you were spending your time. Because this person is damn sure looking into it in the future. They're doing this because they're saying, well, I love you. And I'm just certain that you're out here taking love offers from somebody else. And it's not like, this is what I call just insecurity. I do see an argument in the future about where you were investing your energy. Because for whatever reason, I wouldn't lie to this guy. I don't think you're going to. But he comes at you very argumentative. And he swears that he has competition in the future. He swears that there is competition for you. People that want to settle down with you. Because I guess, what is your normal status quo? Like, because he's saying any other time, when I look at her routines and her habits, you know, I can get a hold of her. She's always here. And I can, but what is this? That's what the argument is in the future. Any other time, you know what I mean, you're here. But how come when I look and you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. This is just somebody here that's spending too much time in their head because they're alone and they're thinking that you out here just doing something else. That they got competitors and somebody else wants to settle down with you. In the future, also, when this argument does pop off, in order to keep the honest man honest, how about we each have our location on, so you can see. So if I do want to look, because I love you and I care about you, so that's coming down the line, Natasha. Okay, that's coming down the line for you. So this person's very focused. You know, they got very deep feelings for you. And they want to know where in the hell you was. The challenge of their mind just running away with them. You know, if I add 7 plus where'd you go? What was you doing? You said you went to Walmart here, but hell, it's 10 o'clock. They are preoccupied. They're allowing their mind to run away with them. In the meantime, while you're also occupying every ounce of real estate in this person's mind, they're saying, I'm not talking to her. No, I've convinced myself she's betraying me. She's betraying me. I know it. I know it. Been through it before. Argument in the future for sure. No, this person is going to argue with you about where you gave your time, money, energy, and effort, and how you just left this person alone. And if you cared about them so much, then how would you just leave them out? Like you just ignored them. So this is also somebody, in my opinion, the argument is, while you was out just doing you and buying stuff, I don't know, was you out shopping? But what they're going to say is, if you cared about me so much, then how you just isolate me like that? You know what I'm saying? That's their argument. That's their argument with you. Can y'all hear me? Is this thing on? Because I don't have any new comments. I don't see shit. Okay, great. All right, that's all I needed to see. Because everybody's just watching the reading. Nobody's saying anything, and I got nervous that I went out. So, this is somebody that's just letting their mind run away with them. Whatever you was giving to, the challenge of what you was giving to, this person just starts going crazy. Their mind just, and they're alone as well. You know, so they're having this internal conflict. And the reason is they feel like they've invested something with you. And it's like, well, I'm all argue. There's an argument here. Because this person feels like they got competition somewhere. Even though they can't identify the competition, it's there. They're positive of it. They've already convicted you. You've already been tried in a jury among your peers. If you didn't know. If you don't know, now you know. Anything else? What can she do? What can Natasha, what is Natasha's advice dealing with this individual who's convicted her? Well, so you told them you were leaving. You know, Page of Cups, 8 of Cups. It's like, no. I told them I was leaving. Like, hey, I'm doing this. It's not like you weren't keeping it a buck. It's like, no, man, I told them I had this, that, the third going on. Okay. Did you? Okay. Here's Spirit's advice for you. Well, when I look into the advice for you, listen, they're talking about your plans. So when it comes to you traveling, it appears that you're very good at communication. So you tell this person, hey, I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I'm traveling. There's fast communication here with the way you speak. And then you tell this person whatever your plans are and how happy this makes you. Like, oh my God, this makes me so happy. Protect that. The current energy, they're saying protect that. That's the boundary with you. The issue is your boundaries to this gentleman do not seem fair. Judgment reverse. It's like, well, that ain't right. And it challenges him because on a masculine level, it challenges him where he wants to challenge you on his authority, like a bad Cartman impression here. The challenge here is that he wants to challenge your boundary. That's what he wants to do because he feels like that's right. He wants to challenge your plans. He doesn't care how long that you've had in plans either. He wants to challenge those plans. All I can say is in the future, may the odds be in your favor. I do see something closing out in the future, and I think in the future, whatever this is, there is something here about a fated event. The challenge of a fated event in the future. Something in the future is a fated event to happen to the both of you. Whatever that is, it brings closure. And there's something here about saving the best for last, about you holding back from this individual, because whatever this is, it's so when I get spiritual advice, this is the part where if I was like one of those generic magic 8-ball readers where it's getting fuzzy, it's getting blurry, I can't give you everything, hon. Unfortunately, I can't. I can't give you everything. When it comes to me giving you detailed events about the future, this is the part where, even spiritually speaking, it's not fair to give you that much advance notice because it could affect the way things play out for you in the future, if that makes sense. This doesn't matter if you paid or didn't pay. I do free readings. In the future, what I can tell you is there is a very challenging event that is going to happen. It's a fated event, meaning you cannot avoid it. It will happen in the future. Whatever that is, it brings closure to something. But the world upright is, it's positive closure. And Four of Pentacles, you're going to be very grateful that you held back and you held on to your values. The current energy is that you're protecting yourself. You're doing that. This person doesn't feel like it's right. They want to challenge those boundaries. I will say this gentleman feels like the challenge, he feels like it's right. He feels like he's doing the right thing. He's checking in on your plans and how long you've had them. He feels like he's doing the right thing. It's not like he feels like he's not doing it out of a place of malice, but kinda. It's like in his nature to challenge the boundary. And consequently, in the future, I do see a very the challenge of the Wheel of Fortune, the challenge of the fated event. This event could be good karma or bad karma. It could go in your favor. It could not. I will say this, regardless in the future, whatever this fated event is, it brings closure to a situation. Four of Pentacles, and just you need to hang on to whatever values here that you have protected. You're going to be grateful that you did. Does that make sense? And I'm sorry to be so generic, I don't even think this guy means wrong. It's just in his nature. It's like, well, if I can get away with it, like, to be fair, if he can get away with doing this, he's going to. It's like in his nature to push the boundary because he feels like he's right. He's saying, you putting up this boundary, judgment reverse, that ain't even right. So he's challenging, he's pushing a boundary. That's his plan. You know what I mean? And he's going to keep doing it. He feels like he's entitled to. And it's not even like this is something I believe is subconscious. I don't think he's doing it to say, I'm gonna do this to her. No, he's doing it because he really feels like he's right. He's not. This is in the future. Regardless how you view it as good karma, or if you view this as bad, a bad event or a good event, that's a matter of perspective. But whatever it is, it brings closure to this, and you're going to be so glad that you held on and held yourself to a higher regard. Okay? I'm sorry to be so generic. They can't give me like, well, what is the event? Well, if I told you, even my spirit team's not willing to tell you, because then it could, what is that called? Like the butterfly effect. If I tell you, then we could affect the future, and that's just not something that they're willing to risk. Less is more, hon. Less is more. Some things you don't need to explain. Hold back. Less is more. Like, Four of Pentacles. Like, what really do you owe this guy? Yeah, there's a fated event. And if that's going to close it, that's going to close it. And how you look at it's how you look at it. What do you really, you holding back from this guy, what do you really owe him? You don't share his last name. Even if you did. Spirit team out here. Here we go. There's something about, they're going to elaborate on your savings. They're very much elaborating on your savings account. Your spirit team out here talking about somebody here is in a position of financial loss. I see this person confronting you about savings. And they are asking you in the future, there is a fated event, whatever the fated event is, it's going to bring closure. They're asking you about your savings in particular. This is money. This person's going with the flow. They ain't got the money. They're going to confront you. Something here about your savings. Spirit's getting very, very specific right now. This could also be, well, how can you afford to go there? You went somewhere over a body of water. You ain't got the money. This person wants to confront you. They want to confront you about a savings. Hold back. Why they... Anyway, thank you for the donation. I do appreciate it. It's not necessary, but I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So does Doma. Doma, thanks you as well. Magnet to Love, are you still here, hon? I know it's been an hour and 14 minutes. You still here, Magnet to Love? Talking about this... T, jealous of me. Thank you. Is Teos? Magnet to Love. Are you still here? Is T jealous of me? Is Teos person jealous of Magnet to Love? Girl, Magnet to Love, you already be knowing. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. At all. Yes. There's something here about a heartbreak, and this person here waiting on someone to take action. There's some type of interference. some type of interference, whether that's a third-party heartbreak, whether that's just heartbreak, whether that's just an interference. In the recent past, there's some type of interference, and this person's waiting on the other person, the other party, to take action to make them happy. And that's the truth. The indecision here has caused hard feelings. Your intuition's on point. There's something here about heartbreak and waiting for something. Waiting on another person to take action. And that's the truth. You see it for what it is. There's heavy intuition here. Oh my Lord. Magnets of love. Are you still here? Because I'm not going to sit here and read a reading and then you'll come back and be like, did I miss it? Yeah, you missed it. About 1 hour and 14 minutes in. Yeah, honey, listen. This person's very jealous. And what I don't like about this person is your intuition knows, you know, be very careful. You got a spirit guide out here. Listen to me. So there's something here heartbreaking in a recent past, and somebody here is looking at you and they're also wishing you well, and they're saying, well, what are you going to do now? And you're saying, well, I want to do what makes me happy. And this person sees that you're happy. You start putting up these boundaries, and this person here starts looking at how they can abuse your money. Well, the problem with the abuse with your boundaries is the money aspect. And I see you leaving. What'd you do? Leave a house or start looking for new housing? And you've got so much going on in your recent past, and you're getting so much public accolades. You're getting so much attention. Everybody here is congratulating you. Your intuition knows that the people that you're hanging around don't got money like that. That they're broke. That they're either unemployed, struggling with money, yet the same people are struggling. The challenge of them trying to stay in your energy and offer you kudos. These are the same people. It's like, yeah, I mean, I'm juggling money, but I'm so happy for you. I'm going to rearrange my day so I can attend your celebration, but I'm happy for you. These are the same people that are broke, that are unemployed or struggling, severely struggling with money and employment. The challenge is they're trying to celebrate you and your accolades. The fact that you're finally making it. Now, in the future, the issue is, here's the deal. Who you started with is not who you're going to finish with. You're moving on. I do see you moving on physically. You're moving on to bigger and better. And whatever you're doing, you're following your North Star. It's an answered prayer. But who you started with is not going to be who you finish with. And it doesn't mean... Do I see jealousy? Not per se. Do I think that it's possible? Well, sure. This person, the challenge them trying to support you and recognize you while they have nothing. Be very careful. Be aware. Have some conscientiousness about yourself. Don't go and say, hey, I just got a promotion and I'm now making 7 figures a year, to somebody here who's unemployed. Be aware. Show some self-awareness. 9 of Pentacles. I mean, this person's looking at you like, damn. Look at all that money you're making in a big house. I guess you go on places. And yeah, they're rearranging time to help celebrate with you, but you understand how hard it is for certain people to celebrate your success when they have nothing. Are you really worried that people are... Are you really worried about it? Do you really think that where you're going to be in the same social circles with the people that you started out with? I mean, let's just be fair. I'm not trying to be mean, but let's be honest. Do I see jealousy? Not really. I more so see someone, yourself, when I'm talking about someone, you, being more conscientious of who you are talking to. Yes, you're happy, and you want these people to be happy for you. But do you know how hard it is to be happy for somebody when you're doing really, really bad? Yeah, they're doing the challenge of them trying to support you, but also show some class and some tact of the people you're talking to. Do you know what they're making per year, or if they're even employed? Show some tact on. Furthermore, in the future, I see answered prayers. I see you moving on. I see this being amazing for you. I don't see a lot of jealousy. I just see you moving on, creating different social circles. I don't see immense jealousy at all. I see you needing to have more tact with who you're speaking to. Don't brag about your job to somebody who's unemployed or struggling. It's more like a spirit flipping the question back at you, like, why would somebody be jealous of you? Are you advertising it? Are you rubbing it in somebody's face? When someone, because all they're seeing is somebody here rearranging all their calendar. Someone's rearranging their life to help support your win, celebrate you, and you're calling them jealous? Flip the script a little bit. Magnet to love. Just move on and be thankful that you have what you have, because a lot of people aren't there. Don't look at it like that. Look at being an example, trying to help others get where you're at, right? Especially if you weren't born with a silver spoon. That said, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink. All right. Alona Mojon. What is coming next between Jesse and I? That's not a yes or a no question. Alona Majon, 8936. What's coming next between? I don't even know. Is Jesse your dog? That's not a yes or a no question. What is Jesse's current feelings for me? I don't know who Jesse is. It's not a yes or a no question. Jesse could be your son, your daughter, your stepdad, your stepmother. I don't know who Jesse is. Tamika Smith. Hey, does my ex-boyfriend still love me? Will he try to come? Hold on. Will he try to come? And does he love me enough to fix the relationship? Tamika Smith wants to know. Ex-boyfriend, still love her. Will he reach out? We're done with that read. They're saying, listen, magnet to love, you need to hold your successes back. Hold back on some of your excesses. It's like I just said, you don't need to advertise it. You also need to develop for where you're going in the future. Now, we're moving forward. Tamika Smith. Ex-boyfriend, does he still love her? And will he reach out? Does the ex-boyfriend still love her? Will he reach out? Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Man, this person's going through it. This guy's going through it. I feel bad for this dude. What's your name? Tamika Smith. Ex-boyfriend still love me. I can't believe he hasn't already... Did you block him? I can't believe this brother hasn't already reached out. My God. He is going through it. God, man. Look at all these challenge cards. Sunshine, when she's gone. Anytime she's gone. Well, so in the recent past, I think this relationship was intense. Extreme highs and lows. It's like you made this person happy, but there was extreme red flags on it. I don't know if there was a third party interference, but there definitely was some type of interference that came to light. Whatever this person did, there was a risk involved with some type of third party interference. It doesn't always have to be romantic, but whatever that was, and that came to light. And this person did it because they wanted to. And the challenge of how you're looking at it. Because this person's, the challenge is of how the other party's looking at it. It's like, no, it broke their heart, but for real, it's not what it looked like. There is something here that comes to light, and it's like, well, yeah, I did it because I wanted to, and it made me happy. But this person here suffered a broken heart, and yeah, I did it, but the way they're looking at it is really not the way it was. It's not the way it was. They're looking at it all wrong. Now, the current energy of this fella, I don't know if he's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but he doesn't have to be, but he's coming across as very confident, very assured of himself. And he's saying, you know what, I'm just going to continue to work on myself. He could definitely be working a lot of overtime, or doing some type of self-care. Because right now he's saying, I'm going to work on myself, and I'm just focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my eating habits. I'm focusing on my health. I'm focusing on my wealth. I'm focusing on my body. Everything he's doing is for self-care. He is trying to heal right now. And whatever he's doing is working, by the way. He's telling me that you got it all wrong. Yeah, it came to light. Yeah, what he was doing, it was making him happy, but however it broke your heart, he's saying, well, yeah, I did it, but it's the challenge of how she's looking at it. I mean, yeah, she saw it, but her discernment, I mean, it depends on how you're looking at this, because she's not looking at it the right way. Now, the current energy is he's working on himself. He's taking spiritual baths. I mean, he don't have to be, but he's damn sure taking self-care. He's getting his sleep. He's getting all his vitamins and proteins and vegetables. He is looking good out here. Your boy looking like $1,000,000, King of Wands. And he's confident in himself. He's saying, I ain't, you know what I mean? I'm working out. I'm working. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm healing. And he feels good. He does. He does. He looks good. The challenge of your connection in the future, lots of challenges in the future. And the challenge is bringing in this old baggage. Because there is something here about an old bag and dragging that shit in. In my opinion, this is gunny sacking. Accusing somebody. Always focusing on what they doing. Well, I paid for dinner last week. There's something here about trying to overcome. And trying to get equally yoked with this person. And trying to get on the same page. It's going to be very difficult for the two of you. It is. There's a challenge here if you two even are compatible in the future. The challenge of you two being compatible in the future, the challenge, there's just a lot of stress on this union that's been very stressful for a while. And it's a lot of focusing on who did what for whom. Your whole relationship seems extremely transactional, meaning, yeah, but I came to your house yesterday, so you're supposed to come to mine today. And I bought Olive Garden yesterday, so you're supposed to buy Applebee's today. That you need to overcome some type of transactional issue, and whatever that is, meaning, well, I did something for you. I washed your car yesterday, so you're supposed to do this for me. That's the biggest challenge for you two to get over this transactional hump that you two are in, the challenge of your whole dynamic in the future seems to be very difficult, extremely difficult. It's been this way for a long time because it's very hard to get a leopard to change their stripes or spots. And for you two, it's exponentially, I don't know how to say it, exponentially, it's very difficult for you two because all you two want to focus on, whether it's you or him, all you two want to focus on is who did what for whom and whom is entitled to what, because that's all they're focusing on. Very transactional relationship. And this could be somebody that's always going to remind you, like, well, I bought dinner, so I just thought at least you could do this for me, even though it's like, well, you bought me a $10 sheet sub. Well, yeah, but I still bought dinner. Like, that's going to be, all I can say is, in the future, this relationship is very difficult. And whether or not you two even have anything in common in the future, this has been the problem. Because all you two want to focus on is who does what for who and when. Now, as far as this person reaching out to you, all I can say is, in the future, it's very difficult for this person to reach out to you. The more time starts to progress and this person grows more invested in themselves, whoever this gentleman is, he's very much focused on his money right now. He's very much focused on what pays him. He's very much focused on, okay, well, when I do this, I get this in return. The more time passes, it's going to be extremely hard for this person to link back up with you, because in the future, the challenge of this relationship, there's someone here that says, you know what, this person just put too much pressure on me, and I'm starting to look back and see how hard things were, and I'm just on to something else. I will say this person's not on to like another lover. They're just very focused on their money. I don't see them reaching out anytime soon. Tamika. Okay? Now, as far as still loving you, I can tell you that you really hurt this person. But that said, this person is also telling me that they didn't do nothing wrong. That you're looking at it all wrong. It depends on how you look at it. It's like, well, yeah, she got her heart broke, but I mean, what she saw, like, she didn't see it the right way. Like, she's only seeing it from her viewpoint. I mean, yeah, this person decided to do something, and they got their heart broke, and they're looking at something that had red flags on it, but really, like, what they're trying to say is it was innocent. I'm not taking sides. I'm just telling you what I see from this gentleman's perspective. Now, as far as reaching out to you, I don't see it anytime soon. Their focus seems to be on money and what pays. This seems to be some type of gym rat, somebody that's very focused on their own personal successes. If they're not in the gym, they're focused on their own personal successes and healing right now. If it does ease your mind, I do not see them focused on any other female. Or male, or however that is. Raymond Torres. Alright, y'all gotta give me a moment. How long have I been here? Hour and 34 minutes. I need a break. Truth Time needs a break. Give me a minute. I need to... My legs get very stiff if I sit there too long. I need to... Oh my god. I need a snack. See, I saw that chipped beef fruity. Y'all give me a second. I don't know why I got so hungry. snack, Bubby. Snack. Little, a snack, honey. Sometimes not everybody wants snack all day. Oh, thank you all for waiting. Honey, you didn't want one. All right. Raymond Torres. Hi, Truth. You see my past love resurfacing soon. Is Raymond's ex-girlfriend going to reach out to him? She's full of drama. Yeah, I see her fitting to start some shit. She's real excited about it, too. She gets real excited about starting drama. I mean, that is like the highlight of her day. Raymond Torres. Do you see my past love resurfacing soon? I mean, she's full of drama. She's got an argument, and she's very excited to bring that to your door. Come and knock on my door. Who are you, Jack Tripper? She's tripping for sure. She's been waiting for you. And the kisses are hers and his. Three's company too. This bit, okay, I shouldn't say B. Yeah. Dangerous, baby. Let me get all the cards out. Yeah. Rage. Danger. I mean, the Knight of Swords reversed. That's a time bomb. Exactly. Oh my God, yeah. Knight of Swords reversed with the Ten of Swords upright. This is vindictive, resentful, grudge. Somebody's gonna cut your brake lines. Somebody set your ass up. Oh my God, I knew it. You know, if I deduct this, I was getting ready to say that. If I deduct the Knight of Swords off that 10, you get the 9 of Swords. Here you go. Wow, man. Unhinged. Crazy. Cray-cray. I mean, as a reader, I don't know this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to make enemies. You know, you two fix things. I'm not trying to make enemies here. I'm just like, I just gotta read the card. Wow, this girl is something else. And it's her. It's her. It's her. Devil. I mean, not everybody, I mean, I don't know what your fascination is with this girl. I don't. I don't. I just don't. You know, some men just really like toxic relationships, and what that's called is a trauma bond. You know, I mean, the rush of that, it's trauma bonding. But I'm not like a therapist or nothing. I don't give a shit. You just want to know, what was your question? Hey, do you see my past love resurfacing? Let's talk about it, boss. Honey, you know, in some ways, I will say this about a girl. No, I don't see her reaching out. I don't. I do not see her reaching out. Let's just make that clear. No, not anytime soon. This girl, why you make this girl so crazy in the recent past? Raymond, you made this girl fucking unhinged in the recent past. I don't know, you know, all I can tell you is I'm reading the cards. You made this girl completely toxic. You know, not one of my subscribers, not one of my little angels, not my Raymond Torres. No, no way. Raymond, you made this fucking girl lose her mind. You drove her batshit crazy. She's telling me I'm gonna cut his brake lines. I'm gonna kill his car. I'm gonna light that. I'm gonna burn the house down with him in it. Boy, I don't know what you did to her, but she is off her meds, off her rocker in the recent past. In the recent past, the grudge from hell wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire, son. This woman was dangerous in the recent past. That is revenge. There is a woman here that is telling me she's bit, she's unhinged. I'm gonna cut his tires. I'm gonna kill his car. I'm gonna light his mama on whatever. She gonna put your name on the gay website. I don't know what she's fitting to do. But in the recent past, yeah, she's fitting to do all that stuff. You made her extremely toxic. And this was all because she loved you. This is love abused. This is when you abuse love. And that's what she's telling me. She's saying, yeah, I'm dangerous. And yes, I'm revengeful. I'm reading her energy. She's unglued. Recent past, I'm unglued. I want revenge. You don't know what Raymond did to me. I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is read a girl's energy. Queen of Cups upright is she's saying I was abused. You only know what Raymond's telling you. I'm telling you, I was abused. I was exploited. It was extremely toxic. I'm not denying it. I'm not denying it. Listen, takes one to know one. We've all been in karmic relationships, and karmic relationships take two. So everybody here, they just says, well, no, never me. I was an angel. Okay. 111 on the clock. I know that's right. Bullshit. Now, the challenge of your current energy is the challenge of the past. There's memories here between the two of you, and the challenge of those memories. The challenge of your memories. There's something here about public accolades. And something's very public, meaning somebody here is getting a lot of public notoriety. And it's driving the other person batshit crazy. It's driving this girl crazy. I'm telling you, she wants to pay it forward. So there's something here about getting busy. I'm busy. I'm distracted. And she's just waiting on this. She's waiting to break your heart. She's waiting. She's waiting to break your heart. You will see you ain't shit. She's gonna make you the goal. This girl's telling me, even in the recent past, she wants revenge. Whatever this is, she is very focused on revenge. But it's all coming from a place of love. This person is so obsessed with you out of a place of love. So there's a thin line between love and hate in this reading. So your current energy is nothing but the past. The past is in question. And there's something here very public. And she wants to say, well, who was crazy? Who's really crazy? And she's going to do something. Her current energy is she's doing something. I don't know if she's doing something to make you look crazy or she's just completely checked out. I'm not sure, but whatever this is, she's very focused on it. And whatever this is, her big scheme, there's a big plot here. Thank you, right. It's a big plot. She's going to flow on this. Girl. If she's damn sure not talking to you about it, she's in denial about it, which makes it hard for people to really see. But she's damn sure been working up a plan on this. And she's waiting. And whatever this is, she's just waiting. She's waiting on this backfire. She's doing something to hurt you, break your heart. I hope she's not fucking with your job. I hope she's not fucking with your job. I hope this ain't somebody that's just trying to drop a dime. Because damn, that's where all her focus is. And she's just waiting. She's waiting to interfere with you. Mm-hmm. And then everybody will see you ain't shit, Five of Pentacles. And everybody's going to see you ain't shit. And if it's not her fucking with your job, there's something here about challenging the past. And there's something here about getting public attention. And she's doing something to drive you crazy. And she's like, nah, I'm not bothered. But the whole time this was her plan. The whole time. She's waiting on it to break your heart. This is revenge. There's revenge. I see revenge here. She's obsessed with getting revenge on you. This is not somebody reaching out to say, love you, Raymond. Can I get another chance? No. No. This is somebody obsessed with revenge. This is somebody completely obsessed with revenge. Damn. She got a hard on for you, too. This is the type, man, I hate to say this. This type of girl I would wear Pampers and go to another state, put a diaper on, and so she didn't have to stop at convenience stores and be caught on camera. This is somebody that would trade their license plates out, trade cars. I'm trying to tell you, this girl here, whew. She's hell-bent on wanting you to learn a lesson. Hell-bent on it. She's hell-bent on making things hard for you because of the level of rejection. How do you like me now? She's hell-bent on you learning a lesson. You see now who's got the upper hand. She's hell-bent on making life hard for you. She wants you to be rejected. She wants people to put up all types of roadblocks for you. She wants you to hurt. Now, furthermore, there is something here about challenging the past and public accolades. And something here about worrying about what she's doing. What's she busy with? I want him to see me with somebody else. I want him to know he ain't shit. I want him to look me up. I want things to be hard for him. I want him to see he's rejected. I want him to see he's blocked. I want him to see that I'm healed and I'm doing good and that I'm making all this money. I want him to see me as Nana. I want him to see me as I am victorious. But she also wants you to see her as single and independent. I'm financially independent and I'm healed and I want this person to see it. But the whole time, but there's this huge emphasis on money on this. I want him to see I'm getting. So maybe you were some type of catalyst for the girl. Because she's telling me you fucked her. She's saying, listen, this was extremely toxic. You have no idea, True Time, how bad our relationship was. It was so abusive. It was so toxic. And this could be a girl that took lemons and made them out of lemonade and now is getting public act. She's doing it. It's How Do You Like Me Now by Toby Keith. Now that I'm on my way. You still think I'm crazy. Yeah, this is a bad Toby Keith country song. How Do You Like Me Now? Now that I'm on your radio, right? This is somebody that wants you to see them publicly on every, like, I don't know if this person plans on putting, billboards up or something. So wherever you go, you got to see their face. You got to hear them on the radio. Yeah. This is airwaves. I want this person to see that they ain't shit and that they don't matter. I want this person to see that this female wants you to see them as so much value, and that you should look up to her, and that it would be so hard to catch up to her, and that you would have to go through her agent. You would have to go through all types of people to even talk to her because she's way up here and you're way down here. She needs her beauty sleep. This chick, I think, is delusional. Now, Raymond, resurfacing, you can feel her spying. Do you want her to reach out? Because this is the type of man, you better hope she don't reach out. What are you going to do? Is she going to put a dead cat on your fucking windshield? This is the type of girl that's going to throw dead animals in your yard. No, I don't see her reaching out. I see her being very spiteful, very extremely revengeful. This is the type of girl that is writing love songs in her basement. In her mind, she's going to become famous, and that you will know her for the rest of your life. She is now Britney Spears, and she's going to be the new Britney Spears. And you will know that she's Adele. Hello, how are you? Yeah, she's Adele. This is a bad Adele song. Hello from the other side. I must have cried 1,000 times. It is what it is, Raymond. I'm trying to tell you, girl. I'm surprised. Did any of your animals come up missing after you broke up with this girl? Because this type of girl that would kill your cat, kill your dog. Slice your tires. How long did you have to hide your car after you broke up with her? You damn sure had to hide your car in a garage for several months. This type of girl's going to burn it down with you in it. It's a bad Eminem song. Bad Rihanna song. What the fuck we all? Chris Brown and Rihanna? The way she describes it. No, I don't see her reaching out. I see her getting revenge on you. And whatever her plot is, it's quite delusional. Not to say that it's not. To me, it seems delusional. You got the crazy card up 10 times in your reading. But maybe she'll teach her a lesson. Maybe she'll become famous. In her mind, she's going to become famous and she's going to teach her a lesson. So, I wish the girl well. I don't know what you put her through. She says that you were the worst and she wants you to make you pay for it. So, okay. No doubt she's spying. I would keep all your cats inside and your animals inside, your dogs, guinea pigs, whatever the fuck you have. I would also put your vehicle inside and put it in a garage. Yeah. There's a thin line between love and hate. You have definitely trigger warning. Trigger in all aspects of the word. I don't know. This is the type of female, this is the type of person that does not deserve a gun. Should not have one. Shouldn't have a blow dart gun. Shouldn't have a crossbow. Shouldn't have anything. Shouldn't even own a knife. They can't handle it. Potato. Potato, potato. Am I free from my ex-karmic lover? Potato, potato. Are you still here through all this madness? Or did you already check out? You need to hit something. Hit a laughing emoji or some shit. Let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to skip you. Am I free from my ex-karmic lover? Potato, potato, 9. Well, somebody here was a hating ass bitch. And all they do is spy. This is the hater extreme. Somebody here is rejected. There's somebody here that's hating on somebody extremely bad. And it's like, well, I've hated on them and I've hated on them. And I want them to see that I've hated on them. And I'm continuing to hate on them. And I want them to see that I've rejected them. There's 2 females here. There's a female here that wants beef with another female. Potato, potato, 9. Am I free from my ex-karmic lover? All I do is talk shit about this person, but I keep spying on them. All I do is talk shit about them, but I keep spying on it. I keep spying on an ending, even though that's like, it's challenging the ending because all I want to do is talk shit. All I want to do is be nasty. And the current energy is rejection. I'm not interested. I'm not talking to them. No talking, no communication. I don't know what they're talking about. I've rejected them. I'm not even interested in them. Not at all. Well, I can't tell because all you do is talk shit about them and spy on them. Whether that's you or them. Potato, potato. Am I free from my ex-karmic lover? I don't know. I'm just reading it. The truth, that's the truth. The recent past, I'm telling you the truth. Somebody here knows the truth too. Come on now. Listen, Landa. In the recent past, this person's not hard to figure out. All someone does is talk shit. They are a hater. But their haterade Gatorade, they have done so for everyone to see. So everybody that looks at this can tell that all this person does is talk shit about the other person. The fact that it's over. That's the truth. And everyone around them can see that they need to heal. You need to heal. You need to heal. Go lay down. Do you need a Snickers commercial? Take a Snickers, bite a Twix, do something. Is your sugar low? I don't know what's wrong with you. Everyone here sees that this person needs to heal and focus on themselves, particularly their money and being financially independent. Somebody here is hating on the other party. What is their hatred? Well, they're hating that something here ended. They're hating it. And the truth is, all they can do is watch someone heal, and they're watching someone's financial independence grow. That's what they're doing. They're watching someone that's single. They're watching their healing, and they are judging and criticizing this person's healing. They're judging and criticizing their financial wealth. Most importantly, they're judging and criticizing someone who is doing it single. The fuck is wrong? What y'all mind your business? This person couldn't mind their business to save their life. The current energy is, I'm not interested. I'm not even looking at this person. I don't talk to them. I don't do nothing. But you admire this person. This is just like Raymond's reading. It's very similar. This is a fine line between love and hate. Although there is no love here. So for someone here that you're rejecting, and I don't know who I'm talking to, whether it's you, wink, wink, or someone else. For someone that you're not interested in, you don't give a damn about, and I don't talk to them, I don't even look them up. This is admiring. So you admire this. I'm not going to say you. There's someone in this equation that admires the other party. But they're not in. So you admire them. Why? There's someone here that it feels rejected. And when they get bored, it's like, well, I'm not going to contact them directly, but they get bored. So when they get bored, they don't got nothing else to do. And it's like, well, I'll log on to my friend's account. And they become an admirer at that point. They become a fan. Now this person is a fan. They are now a fan. Do you understand that? So now they're a fan. Unreal. In the future, I see two women arguing over one man. In the future, there's this argument. There's two women that feel like they're in competition for one man. There's one woman in particular that wants to win, and she's going to do so by any means necessary. She's flaunting a win. There's another woman here that absolutely sees what she's doing. Absolutely 110% sees it. She's also smart enough to understand it. It's like, well, no, I'm business minded. I got my own stuff going on. Had my own stuff going on for a while. As far as you and your man's concerned, do you want me to put him on a payroll? You want me to hire him or you or what? I don't know what to say there. Because there's someone here in the current energy that claims that they're not interested and that they haven't talked to this person or seen them. But they're also watching as a fan. They still look at this girl, but they know it would cause a big old argument. Now, in the future, I see a female here questioning this gentleman about this woman, this third party. And even this gentleman, there's a gentleman here that's like, damn, man, you can't hate on a girl. Like, shit, she makes more money than us combined. There's a gentleman, listen, I don't know who I'm talking to, but all this is hateration and holleration. And the challenge of this ending, the truth is somebody here is healed from this. They've grown. This is hating on somebody that's financially independent, a single person. There's rejection here, and somebody sincerely does not talk to the other person, and they don't look them up. However, on the flip side of that coin, party does. They've become fans of this person, said person. Now, in the future, there's a woman here that still feels like she's in competition with another woman. It's like, I know you want to reconcile with so-and-so. And I know that what there's something here that's been going on for a while. And there's something here about wealth and paying somebody they worth and being equally yoked. But I don't think there is a karmic couple in this somewhere. But there is a woman here that's like, I'm looking at you and how long this has been going on. And it's like, there's a woman here that's like, looking at another karma couple talking about neither one of them ain't shit. It's like, well, do you want me to put y'all on my payroll? Because you're just fans at this point. You and her and you, you're fans at this point. Now, are you free of the karmic ex? I mean, I tell you what. Here's what I'm going to tell you. You're always going to have haters. You're always going to have competition. You know that. With this degree of success and accolades that you're getting, focus on your friend group and what's really paying you. What you give to others will come back to you. Focus on the reciprocity and everything. Look how far you've come. You've got dudes here that ain't shit. You've got females here that want to argue with dudes that ain't shit. I wouldn't give it no time of day. Honey, Potato 9. Am I free from my... I mean, you've got a wealth of karmics here. Now, in particular, this one karmic, she's never going away. When she gets bored, this is somebody that's using a friend's account to look you up, or using a ghost account or what, because they don't want you to see that they're doing it. But they're a fan at this point. This person feels like they're in competition with you, although I will say this. How in the fuck are you going... Okay. How are you going to compete with somebody you can't even compare with? This is somebody that's on a whole nother level than you. Are you fitting to hire her and a man? I mean, are you fitting to hire the couple? Are you going to... I don't know. And I'm going to... I hope to God I'm not talking directly to you and you're doing this. Because I'm telling you, this hateration and looking in on this ain't much changed. And the truth is, somebody here is healed and they've moved on and they're a single energy, independent single. They're not interested. They don't talk to nobody. This person's getting enough attention from other people. They've got a wealth of other haters besides you. If that's you, that I have got a funny potato 9. I got a funny feeling, boy. Sometimes I'm talking to the culprit. I hope I'm not, but man, if the shoe, man, hit dog a holler. If the shoe fits, wear it. And I hope this ain't you, baby. Because if somebody here that's really getting money like this, they don't got time to... They don't. They're not interested. They don't look for people. They're focused on their own shit. They're focused on their projects. They're focused on what's bringing them money. What's really paying them. You want them to pay your man who's not... Okay. I don't know. King of Pentacles reverse, shit. Somebody here is just being treated like property. There's a female here that's looking at another female. It's like, you want to argue about a man that treats you like property? Somebody here that's greedy and miserly and wants to share you like a concubine? Be my guest. Shit. Shit. I hate to be so masculine in these readings. And I'm really not. Like, I'm really not this masculine. Like, if a real masculine was to walk through this door right now, you'd see a whole nother version of me. The soul and the spirit knows when to submit. Like, if I had a real masculine influence in front of my life or walk through this door, you would see I would straighten up with a quickness. But when you have to be the masculine in your life, that's why it comes across in these readings. I come across so direct and masculine, because sometimes in this day and age, it's very difficult to find one. You know, and the soul, like, what do I always say? The soul and the spirit knows when you got that presence in front of you. I'm sorry, I took a snack break and I ate some carrots. And do something, put something heavy on my belly. I do get deep in reading. I try. That's why I need a yes or no question, because it takes too long. Shit. I get too invested. Because I want to hit the reading right? The worst thing I can do is give somebody a bad reading. That's the worst thing. And I have to, I got to go back and look at these again and know when I messed up. And that's the worst feeling, knowing damn well I messed up in somebody's reading, and then I'm searching for them in a post, and I'm saying, at Brenda Vaughn, right, just as an example, or at Thelma Hunter, please come back. I mean, that's the worst feeling, knowing that I made a mistake. And that's why I try to I verify these out to make sure I'm hitting them right. Okay, Brenda, I'm not taking that question. Am I close? No. Brenda, I'm not taking that question. I really want you to sit with that question, Brenda. I'm not even going to read it out loud. I want you to sit with that question. Because there's something very, very wrong with your question. And I'm not, if I was you, I'd just delete it. I'm not trying to embarrass you, but there's something wrong with the whole question. Okay? There's something wrong with your entire question. That would be like me saying, am I close to receiving blessings for giving all these free readings? So I expect a transaction from this. Check your motives, because that's the type of person that wants to video helping homeless people. Look, guys, I'm helping the homeless. I'm not answering that. You need to review your motives, Brenda. I'm not trying to come down on you. I get it. You're like, well, yeah, I've put so much good out there in the world, and I know that it's going to come back to me, and it may. But the fact that you're considering it a transaction, you will be humbled with the next lesson, and that's it, because you're doing it from a spirit of expectation. You're not doing it from a spirit of everything is tied together, and what you give, you will receive. But you're just like, no, I know, I've been doing nothing but good, and I want it, and I just want to know the timing on it. I mean, maybe it'll be next lifetime, Brenna. Shit, you know what the monks used to do? I don't know, they probably still do it. I don't even know if it was the monks, but I did see this somewhere where they would take sacrificial whippings. And I'm serious, this goes on. It's some other country, but there's some type of monk, and they get whipped. They get whipped with real whips, like back in the day, like you used to see. They get whipped, and they believe that the more you sacrifice on this life, you will receive on next life. So I don't know, Brenda, when it's gonna pay off for you, but the fact that you're expecting it, it's like, no, I'm doing all of this good. I'm out here planting trees. I'm out here giving back to the homeless. I'm doing all this for the benefit that it's gonna come back to me. And that's kind of what it's not about. That would be like me saying, well, no, I'm on here and I'm giving all of this free readings, and I'm asking people to like, subscribe, and share, and pay me for my readings. You see where I'm going with that, Brenna? You need to reevaluate why you're being kind. It should be second nature just to be kind to people and do the right thing. That should be second nature. It's just not in this day of age. Everybody wants to get paid. They want every act of kindness that they give to be transactional, a contract agreement. No, no, no. I gave you a piece of bread, so I need that piece of bread doubled. My cup shall poureth over, after all, because the good Lord said. Okay. If you're religious, I'd ask the Lord to search your heart. I'm not taking that question. I'm just not. Not trying to run you off. I'm just not happy with the question. I'm not taking it. Anakin. Does Anakin's girlfriend really love him? I'm assuming you're a man. Anakin, does Shada? I think you are. I don't know. I can't remember. Anakin, does Sharada, my girlfriend, really loves me? Does does the boy girlfriend really like him or what? Damn. Anakin, this ain't going well, brother. Anakin, it's not going well. This is not going well at all. Uh, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, this, it's not going well, hon. It ain't. Is that why you're asking me? It's not going well. It ain't. There's... it ain't. This relationship ain't going too well. You could say, no, it's going well, and she doesn't even know I asked. Okay. We'll see how that goes, player. Because I don't know about this. No. Wow. I'm going to play these off to the side. Damn. Oh, my word. I'm going to play these off to the side. They all flipped. I thought my deck just fell. It fell all right. Aniket does Shreda? Does she really love me? What do you think, boss? What do you think? No, seriously, I'm asking you. What do you think? Do you think this girl really love you? What does your intuition tell you? What does logic tell you? What does logic tell you, Aniket? All I can tell you is this young lady in the recent past, she holds back from you. I struggle to even see a friendship with you. When she appears in front of you, she puts a lot of effort in her appearance. You know, she wants to look a certain way, talk a certain way. She wants to make sure she looks very physically attractive to you, and that she's doing all the things a woman should be doing, meaning she's presenting herself well. She's presenting herself. The challenge of her holding back is the challenge of she doesn't really like you. The challenge of whether or not you two are even friends. As much as she holds back, I don't know. With friends like this, can you even afford enemies? The current energy. Honey, this girl has such a grudge with you. She really does. She's got a grudge with you. There's something about your wealth and your status, and she feels like she wants to reject you over your wealth and your status. It's a big tension point. She feels like whatever you set out to be, it's not happening, that you're being rejected, that she's never going to be a wife or a mother. The challenge of her ever being a wife or a mother, or having this elaborate status, this elaborate man that she told everybody she was going to do. Right now, her current energy is that she doesn't care, that it's not going to work, that she's not fighting for it. The challenge of her moving on, because she's already got so much time, energy, effort, and resources invested there, that's the challenge. But her energy says that she doesn't care, she's not working on it, that she doesn't even want to fight for it with you. She's not even arguing with you anymore. The challenge, though, is her moving on, because it's like, well, damn, I've already got so much time, energy, and effort in with this dude. You get what I'm saying? It's like, man, that's hard to walk away from, but honestly, I don't care. I don't even want to work on it no more. So 5 of Wands reverse is somebody that's like, I'm not arguing with them because I don't give a fuck. I don't even care if it works. I don't care. I don't care. This person this King of Pentacles that told me they were going to be, I don't know, wealthy and take care of me and give me, and I'm going to live this luxurious life. There's a huge grudge over that because of rejection status. And it's like, well, I'm never going to be a wife and a mother. I don't even care. This isn't going to work. This person's not even working. Their job sucks. This person, they don't even want to argue with you. The challenge, though, is that they're trying to move on from you and they want to reestablish themselves somewhere else. In the future, um, I see them focused on. There is an obsession here with um, men, other men. There's an obsession here with other men. There's an obsession here, very toxic men. But the obsession with this person is men that are handsome, men that are educated, very extremely educated. And this person has a plan. They're using all their resources. Um, all of a sudden, they're going to get busy in the future because that's where all their focus is. And they're going to start investing in men that they find attractive and educated. They're obsessed with it. This person's going to become hard to reach in the future as well. They're going to start, what they're doing is they're looking into areas and locations. You could check this person's phone. If you was to look, this person starts looking into areas and locations of where men of means, educated men, handsome men, they start putting all their resources there. That's where their focus is. So if this person all of a sudden takes up pickleball, well, I'm playing pickleball at the country club. You want to know why? Because that's where the affluent men are. This person's very positive. That's their strength, that they're going to meet the love of their life there, that they will meet a new connection there. I can tell you that this is an extremely karmic connection that you were in. You have a very unfortunate, fated event for you in the future. I do see you flipping out, flipping shit. You will see where this person's been invested in. You will see that this person's been lying to you. Their focus has been on men of means. They have only been trying, they've been lying to you, sweetheart. This female is only attracted to men that can provide for them. I'm sorry, Anakin. I'm sorry. This was a rough reading. Um, it was so rough. And in the future, hindsight will be 2020. When you look back on it, it's going to be like, son of a bitch. That's why this person took up pickleball. That's why this person started hanging out at XYZ, wherever they started hanging out. Because they were trying to attract, they become obsessed with some type, maybe it's the gym. But I don't think so, because it's almost like someone that becomes obsessed with hanging out at some upscale club, meaning like a country club or a members only club. And that's where they start. They want to become friends. They want to start collaborating with those people. This is somebody that would even pay membership dues. Then you're going to see that they become completely busy. They're so busy with this one area of their life because they're trying to attract men of means. Honey, this person does not feel, they have a big grudge with you. The grudge is, this King of Pentacles, they feel like you're being rejected. And the challenge is like, well, what type of wife would I be with some dude that doesn't even, because Eight of Pentacles reverse, it's like, well, this is never going to work. I'm not even fighting for this. This person's not even seen as competition out in the real world. Listen, this, with a girlfriend like this, girl, oh my God, with a girlfriend like this, you cannot afford to have enemies. Because in life, I can tell you, there is ups and downs. And this is not the, fuck being a lover, okay? And I'm sorry to use the F word. To hell with being in a romantic relationship. At the end of the day, you need a friend. You need somebody that has your back when things get hard. What if you get fired? What if something bad happens? Who's going to have your back? Some idiot that hates you? out here looking for... No. The reason you're asking me is because you knew. Don't be in denial. This person is only thinking about themselves. And the reason they get quiet, because they want wish fulfillment. They don't see it with you. Said status. Please remember that this was the person that did not shoot with you while you were in the gym. They did not shoot with you when you were in the gym. You know, Michael Jordan was interviewed, and out of all the successful shots he made, you know how many unsuccessful shots he made? Come on, man. This isn't even a fan. Like, you need somebody in your corner rooting you on. This is somebody that's not even a fan. They don't even qualify as a friend. The challenge of a soulmate, the challenge of even being your friend, this person just holds back general friendship. Let alone, they show up with their face beat and their perfect outfit. But when it comes to being a friend, or let's just say Four of Pentacles, let's just say the bill comes and you're short on money. You think this person's going to pick up your tab if you're at the drive-thru at Dairy Queen? Do you think this person's going to say, don't worry about it, I got it? It's not a big deal. We're only at the drive-thru at the Dairy Queen or McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's or wherever the hell you're at. Chick-fil-A. I got it, no big deal. No. Huge grudge because you couldn't pay it. Come on. Come on. That's not life. That's not the real world. Aniket, the answer is no. Okay? Sunshine and rainbows. 1104. Is Joe... God, I'm sorry to laugh about that. Just I've known a couple Joes in my life, but one in particular stands out. I had a Camaro once and I named him Joe. Doesn't matter. Nothing to do with you. Hey, is Joe preparing to mend our connection soon? Sunshine and rainbows. Are you still here? Can you hit like a heart emoji or something? Otherwise, I'm gonna skip you. Give me 3 cards for Joe. Sunshine and rainbows, 1104. Hey, is Joe preparing to mend our relationship soon? Is Joe going to reach out or something? Or, I don't know. Sunshine and rainbows. Hey, is Joe preparing to mend our connection soon? Ooh, girl. I gotta tell you, there is a part of you that's gonna say, what the fuck was that? This person, when you talk about wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, nah, honey. No. And the answer is no. No, baby. This is exactly what I said it was. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. No, hon. No. Is Joe prepared? No, baby. No. And bless your heart. I see, and I do mean it. Queen of Cups, bless your heart. And nothing I say, you're probably gonna be a long-term subscriber here and ask me about Joe for the rest of your life for the next 20 years. Listen, baby. The recent past, this person lit you up like a candle. You were convinced that the heavens sung, the clouds opened, and 45,000 angels sung when you met this person. You were completely trapped and enthralled and enlightened by this. You thought this person was an answered prayer. The current energy is Joe's out doing what the hell he wants right now. Listen, part of him even has a grudge with you. Temperance reverse. He is not interested in healing this shit with you at all. Joe's out here having fun right now. He is, honey. He is cocky as hell. He's cockstrong. He's cockstrong. Not interested in healing this with you at all. At all. He's out here doing what the hell he wants to do and getting away with it. You can say it's a betrayal all you want. He might even be doing it to spite you. But I can tell you this, temperance reverse, he's got no interest in healing this with you. He is staying hella busy chasing other cat, okay? Now, the future, this thing is closed. And you're going to look at this as a mystery. Because I see you look at this, it's like, well, I just want to be this person's wife. I just want to love them. I don't understand why this guy doesn't talk to me. And I just see you holding on to this guy forever. You're never going to let him go. Ever. The current energy is he's doing what the hell he wants to do. And even if you two are still in contact, whether you are or you're not, this person, the challenge of all the betrayal that's happening at this moment, he's got no intention of healing shit with you. And the challenge of everything he's chasing right now, that everything that's not you, be it from tail just to distractions. I don't care if he's home playing a PlayStation. He is not interested in reading any of the paragraphs you're sending. The answer's no. Sunshine and rainbows. No. No. He's nowhere near preparing to mend shit with you. Hell would freeze over. His bank account would plummet. Something would have to exponentially happen for this dude to reach out to you. No. He's not even looking at you at all. He's holding back. I don't care if you're saying, well, I got 2 master's degrees, I got a doctorate, I got a PhD. You don't care about none of that shit you're doing at all. And you're like, well, I'm going to become mysterious and I'm going to show this person that I'm worthy of a King of Pentacles. He don't care. He don't care about none of that. Save it. He doesn't care about none of that. You're doing shit for no reason. Honey, sometimes you just got to accept some people just don't like you. He never looked at you like this. Ever. 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 You're not his type. I think at one point, I ain't got no type. I don't think he has a type now, to be quite honest with you. I don't think this brother has a type right now. He just goes after whatever is distracting him. I don't think he has a preference on race, religion, size. I just think if it's dark and it's wet and there's a hole, I don't know. That's the type of brother he's giving me. He's the type that takes one for the team. He's that dude. No. Sunshine and Rainbows, no. 1104. No. He's not preparing shit for you. And you're saying, well, it's a big mystery. You know, I want this relationship, and I just want him to see. It's like you're falling in love with potential. No. You're trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt and you keep holding on to them. No, baby, no. Dude, if anything, he's a con artist, and I don't even think he's that. I think this dude's been very matter of fact with you. I think he's extremely blunt. I think he's been extremely nasty with you, that he doesn't want to heal it. I think he said things to you that most people would not recover from. I think he's been so vulgar with you and nasty that most women would have said, oh, hell no, you're not talking to me like that. But not you. No. You're saying, I see his potential. I see that this is just an era. This stage will pass. And even though I don't know the road ahead, we're going to be in a relationship and he's going to mature. Okay, I think it's going to be a cold day in hell. Sunshine and rainbows. You can keep holding on to the hope. And when you're 95 years old and you're back here asking me about him, please don't. Just go to ask another reader. I encourage all of you all to do that anyway. Furthermore, he might even be out here doing what the hell he's doing because he's trying to get back at you. I don't know. None of my business, nor do I care. The answer's no. 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 I don't think it even has anything to do with you. I think he just enjoys being a playboy. He thinks he's God's gift to the earth. He's very cocky. He thinks he's very handsome. I believe him. Because apparently the brother is dropping panties left and right. I believe him. I believe him. He's getting pussy like I believe him. He's getting it. He's out here getting it. He's probably out here getting STIs and STDs as well. And let's just hope not the house in Virginia. Shit. Sunshine and rainbows. No. Sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but somebody need to tell you, let go, girl. Let it go. Let it go. Alright, Derek Alvin. Is Sharon romantically attracted to me, Derek? Boy, why are you even here? For real. This girl did everything but take her panties off for you. Derek Alvin, this girl already stepped to you like a whole man. I'm surprised she didn't, this is the type of girl that proposes to you in front of public. She has already been the fool. She's like, you know what, I'm just going to step to him. She's kissed your ass in public. I'm surprised when people see you, they don't see her feet dangling from your rear end. She's, in the future, she's obsessed with you. This is the type of girl that's going to be outside of your window with a boombox. Does Sharon romantically attract to me? What do you think? Listen, everything, she looks up to you. She thinks you're God's gift to the green earth. She kisses your ass. She thinks that you are some type of hero. Every project, everything that you're doing, she wants to be a part of it. She is completely obsessed with it. In the future, she's completely obsessed. Now, in the future, this can go one of two ways. This person's in the future, this person can become completely karmic, or this could be a soulmate. But I will tell you this. She is absolutely hell-bent, hell-struck on a love connection with you. I don't know how else to say that to you. I'm not going to keep pulling because I don't know if you're still here. You were way back in the chat. I'm going to do just that 3 card. I'm telling you, the girl is, that's obsessed. Obsessed. That's a girl that's boy crazy, and you are her object of boy crazy. Okay? Sharon is boy crazy over you. That's like a middle school attraction. Like, is he looking? Is he looking right now? Is he looking right now? Oh my God, I think he saw me. I think he saw me. Let me hang up. Let's hang up. Let's star 67 and let's call him. Okay. Oh my God, he said hello. Hang up, hang up, hang up. That's her. Yes, baby. She's gonna stalk you in the future. She's going to become extremely obsessed with you, Derek Alvin. Alright. This is Gazel. This is Gazelle. I don't know. This is Giselle. I don't know. Hey, will you please see if my dad is cheating on my mom? This is Gazelle. Will you please see if my dad's cheating on my mom? This is Gazelle. Will you please see if my dad is cheating on my mom? Well, shit. Your dad likes to look, honey. Your dad, like all men, honey, your dad likes to look. He looks at other options. He looks. All men do, okay? I mean, Your dad likes to look. Three of Wands, Seven of Cups. Your dad's a looker, and there's nothing wrong with looking. Well, honey. Will you tell me if my dad's cheating on my mom? Oh, I see where this is going. I saw it in the first three cards. I saw it. I told you. I said, this guy likes to look. I saw the Three of Wands and a Seven of Cups. He likes to look. He's a looker. I mean, and all guys do. Don't get me wrong. That's the truth. Oh, Lord Jesus. Why do I gotta be the bearer of bad news? In short, yeah. Honey, yes. I can tell you now, yeah. He's cheating. But I can elaborate. Let's talk about a boss. This is Gazelle. Will you please see if my father's cheating on my mom? Thank you so much. Okay. So in the recent past, there was some type of event where it was a challenge for him to get away. This could have been a delay in travel, a delay of him moving, going somewhere. He wanted to go somewhere. And he was very assured of himself, and it looks like he put his foot down. The challenge of his movements in the recent past, his comings and his goings, and the discipline in that, meaning his behavior patterns changed in the recent past, big time. He also became very short. He started talking to I don't know who he started, maybe your mom. He started talking to people like a customer service agent. He also became very abusive, especially with the mom. The reason that happened is because he is obsessed with someone else. The Lover's card is a choice between two. He is giving his energy, which means the kind part of himself, the loving part of himself, is being given to somewhere else. He has not been on the same page with your mom in a long time, and he feels like he's just a financial provider there. Now, the current energy is complete betrayal. This is overkill. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. The issue that I'm seeing with him, though, he's only holding on to the current situation because he's been invested there so long. That could be he's waiting on his kids to grow up, he's waiting on them to graduate high school, college, whatever he's doing, but this is overkill. He's turned his back on this for so long. However, he wants to wait, and while he's waiting, he's looking at a whole bunch of other options. Now, why he's doing this is because he doesn't want to lose money, but he's absolutely made his mind up that he's done with this situation. He's absolutely made his mind up that he's done with this marriage. In the future, there's a fated event. This gentleman does something. He steps out. He does something for the last time. And every intuition that you ever had will come to light. You will realize that you've been right. There's something in the very near future, a very fated event, where this person does something. Your intuition's on the money because he gets caught red-handed. He's guilty. He's caught red-handed. Everybody's going to see it. It's not just going to be you. Everybody sees it. And whatever he gets caught doing, temperance, reverse. There's no coming back from it. Furthermore, he's going to finally be honest. He does not want to heal this. It's given me Kardashian energy. Not to say your dad's a cross-dresser by any, but what I'm saying is he's so done with this marriage. It's so over. It's so over. Whatever he does in the future, your intuition knows. And so does your mother's intuition. He gets caught red-handed. But I feel like in the future he wants to get caught. He wants everybody to see the truth. He doesn't want to heal it. He's got no desire to heal it. That was for, this is Gazelle. G-H-A-Z-A-L. Gazelle. This is Gazelle. Can you please see if my dad's cheating on my mom? Can you please see if my father's cheating on my mom? Honey, yes. But it's been with multiple people. Your dad's just got a wandering eye, and he's always had it. But he doesn't want to be. The truth is, he has no intention of healing this at all. I don't even think it's with one person. And it could be, don't get me wrong, he's definitely interested in someone. There's definitely a third party. You know what I'm saying? But the issue with this dude is he just does not want to heal it at all. At all. At all, man. He just wants to see other people. He wants to see all kinds of other girls. He really does. This is Gazelle. Karma's a mother. Karma's a mother. Will Brian come back? Karma's a mother. You hear? I know it takes a while for me to get to y'all's questions. Karma's a mother. I know you're bored. Hurry up, run back to the microphone. I know you're probably in the bathroom peeing or something. Karma's a mother. Will Brian come back? Come on, I'm about to ask you questions. You better get back here. Oh my God, they're asking me stuff. I better hurry up and get back on the phone. Will Brian come back? I don't even know how to take that reading. I don't. But I don't even know. I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I don't know, bro. Uh, Brian, what's wrong with Brian? Brian, I don't know. Brian's weird. Is he gay? I don't want to say he's gay. I don't want to say that. That's ignorant. I don't want to say he's gay. Damn it. There's nothing here that insinuates the brother's gay. Okay. But listen, in the recent past, man, this person is just not interested in the recent past. Maybe he's depressed or bored or what. And the challenge of him showing interest in shit And he's trying to show discipline. And he's trying to go with the flow. But the truth is, that's all bullshit. Because there's flirtation here with you. And y'all get along. And this just seems like an answered prayer in the recent past. But the current energy is he's not giving you no type of emotion at all. He might even be drinking or something, drugging. That's why there's some, I don't know if he drinks or he drugs or what. Whatever type of escape he does. Um, but the King of Cups reverse, this is somebody, again, maybe he's struggling with just depression or something. And he don't want the burden of it. And whatever he's doing, he's following the advice of an elder. He's like, yeah, that's what you do. Just act like you're interested. Or maybe he's following in his old man's footsteps. Like he's following in like his father's footsteps. It's like, you don't want that trouble. You don't want that burden. Just sit here and drink 27 natural lights with me. I don't know. But the current energy is that he's not showing any emotional anything. He's completely let this, I'm just going to let this go. It was just baggage anyway. But he's doing this because he's following advice of someone he admires. And I mean that with wholeheartedness. Now, in the future is the challenge of waiting on this or to let it go. Because in the future, as far as he's concerned, whether he's going to come back, the challenge of him going through with this, because a part of him is looking forward to the future, a part of him wants to let it go. The issue is, I see this guy, he's just so afraid. He's so afraid to bust a move. Is this somebody that's like went to like a religious school, like a private little, he went to like a private school or a private missionary school, or what was he, a good boy? Because what he's coming across now is a drunk with depressed feelings. He don't want to be bothered with nothing. And his current energy just looks like he's trusting the advice of somebody he admires. But the challenge of waiting on this, or the challenge to let it go, it'd drive you crazy. Now, there's a part of him that wants to, he's hoping that he can come forward. There's a part of him that wants to let it go. Part of him's just fucking crazy. Not mentally well. Again, I still think that he's struggling with some type of substance abuse, even though I don't got the devil here. And maybe it's just depression. I don't know. I can tell you this. In the future, the challenge of him waiting on it or challenge of him letting it go. If he does reach out to you, I see him doing so in desperation. And I see him coming through where you're going to be like, are you okay? I don't know if he's going to call you drunk dial you. But there's something, even if he does reach out to you in the future, he's going to be very apprehensive and very scared and stuttering. Or he's just going to be intoxicated where you're going to say, damn, or how drunk are you? Whoever he's with right now, whether that's a father, some type of mentor that he looks up to. It's like, man, you don't want to be bothered with love, no way. You don't want them problems. You don't want that baggage. And he looks up to this guy, whether that's an older brother, a father, whoever the hell it is, a granddad, an uncle, who knows, a best friend. I don't know, but there's a significant age gap between them. In the future, you can wait on this. But the challenge of waiting and the challenge of letting this go, it's on his mind as well. When he does reach out to you, he's going to come across as unhinged. I don't know if he's been messing around, or he's drunk, or he's been up for 9 days. Who knows? Do I predict that he'll come back? Yes. However, I don't think you're going to like the version of him that you get. I think he's going to be a bit off kilter. To the point where you're going to think, do you need to check this person in? Do you need to have an intervention with his family? Because obviously he's been out there unmedicated for quite some time. Oh, shit. There's a part of him that doesn't want to care. Doesn't want to care. But when he does, he's going to take a risk in the future. He's going to very much care. And he's very afraid to talk to you because he's supposed to have given up on this. So why is he still holding on to it? So there's a part of him that's going to stutter, going to sound completely idiotic. I don't know if he's drunk. I don't know if he's high. I don't know. Maybe he's none of those things. But whoever this current mentor is and his energy, he treats him like a god. So if that's an uncle, a best friend, a dad, a granddad, whoever this person might as well just be God. He might as well just have an altar dedicated to whoever this person is. It's like, man, just go with the flow. Just flirt with her. You know what I mean? Do that like you're not interested. You know what I mean? She'll do it. She'll be with the shits. How'd that work out for him? Now he's going to come across like he's high. Maybe he's not even high. Maybe he's just nervous. You know what I mean? But he's just going to be a mess when he does reach out. That was for Karma's a Mother. You were right around, I don't know, 2 hours and 30 minutes or 40 minutes or something. I don't know. Intuitive Jen 511 liked and subbed. You don't need to like and you don't need to sub. I would encourage you to not like or not sub until I read for you, because you may not like what I'm finna say. I don't ask for likes, I don't ask for subs, and I damn sure don't ask for donations. Will Jessica help me from my email? Intuitive Jen 511. Are you here? Probably not. It's been 3 hours. But just in case you are, I'll take it. Intuitive Jen 511. Will Jessica help me on the email? Damn. Damn. You know, I'll be careful here with old Jess. So here's the deal, truth. I'd be careful with Jess, and I'm going to tell you why. So there's something here that you were holding back, and what are you, a whistleblower or something? Because you do something, you take some type of action in regards to a contract or some type of relationship or contract. It's been going on for a while. And it has something to do with equal give and take. And you're contesting something. You're trying to negotiate something, and you finally do it. You say, you know what? I'm just going to reach out there. This person is happy that you did, and this person is looking at everything that you said, and they're questioning it, and they're looking at all your fears and the challenge of this being an answered prayer. Now, in the future, here's what I'm going to tell you. In the future, the challenge of this person taking action because they see some type of level of abuse, they're more than happy to do so, but you have to understand, this Queen of Swords energy, it's coming across kind of matter of fact, which means this person, when they speak, they're going to be extremely blunt truth with you. It's more, meaning like this person's like, well, I'm more than happy to do X, Y, and Z. But this person is going to be extremely blunt with you. Extremely blunt. As far as making something work in your favor, sure. But what they're saying is, hey, there's a level of, there's something here about in the future when it comes time for this person to take action, you have to understand it involves bringing a level of abuse to light. And the challenge of this bulldog woman who's educated, she's looking at individuals that are involved and how it will impact them. How it's going to impact them, I'm glad you asked. It's going to fuck over quite a few people. And it will build grudges within a certain friend environment, within a certain environment. Will this person do it? The truth is, they're going to be extremely blunt with you about two or three. They're going to be extremely blunt with you regarding several individuals. And when it comes to revenge or overkill, especially for two of these people, they're going to be extremely blunt with you on the consequences of said actions. Does that make sense to you? Intuitive Jen, 511. Meaning you may not like everything this person's fitting to say to you. Alright, Cheryl T6X. When am I going to meet my soulmate? Girl, that's not a yes or a no question. I'm getting ready to leave. I've been on here 3 hours. Thelma's tired. I'm tired. We both got to get up early. She probably already checked out. Thank you, Thelma, for helping me throughout this entire thing. Thank you so much. Thelma does a great job. Thank you all for my old subs. Those of you that hang out every reading, thank you so much. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you for the new guys that are been here for the first time and experiencing TTT for the first time. Thank you, Thelma. Thank you for being here, hon. But it is awfully late, and I know I got to get up early. I know you most likely do as well. So we're going to call it a night right now. I lose track of time. I've been on here for 3 freaking hours. I had no idea. Alright, but I'm going to call it a night. Good night, everybody. Y'all take care, and until next time.